The Witch and the Lost Friends. As Halloween approached, the children on Elm Street excitedly began preparing their costumes this year. 3 close friends, Lily, Max, and Noah, decided they wanted to have a more thrilling adventure than ever before. As soon as they made their decision, they resolved to visit the infamous witches. When Halloween night arrived, the trio encouraged each other and set out towards the witch's house. As they walked through the silent and misty streets, the air grew colder, and the eerie howls of the wind echoed in their ears. The street lamps illuminated their path with flickering lights. As they approached the witch's house, the atmosphere around them suddenly began to change. The air grew even colder, and the sky became shrouded in clouds. Lily, Max, and Noah stood in front of an old and dark house adorned with Halloween decorations. Spine-chilling light seeped out from the window. Summoning their courage, the trio knocked on the rusty iron door. Rustles and cackles emanated from within, but the door slowly remained shut. Suddenly, a voice from inside asked, "Who's it? Is it Halloween night? Do you want to join my party?" Lily, Max, and Noah hesitated for a moment, but then gathered their courage and entered. The scene inside was more terrifying than they could have ever imagined. The witch was stirring a green liquid over a cauldron. Strange creatures and shells filled with spiders and bones were scattered through. The witch turned to the 3 and said, "If you want to join my party, you must first do me a service. If you fail, you'll be trapped here forever." Lily, Max, and Noah hesitated for a moment, but they had no choice but to accept. The witch instructed them to go to a dark forest and find a lost crystal ball. If they failed, they would never be able to return home. The 3 set off into the forest with fear in their hearts. As they walked deeper into the forest, the shadows of the trees began to follow them with each step. The creaking of branches and the howling of the wind became even more frightening. Suddenly, they heard a wolf's howl and began to run together. A silence that was filled with fear settled. Only the sound of their footsteps could be heard. After a long search, they finally found the crystal ball. However, when they tried to take it, the dark forces around them began to resist, refusing to let them go. Shadows leaped terrifyingly and started swirling around them. Using their last ounce of strength, the 3 ran back towards the witch. As soon as the witch received the crystal ball, she rewarded them. For a moment, everything returned to normal, and the witch's house fell back into its old silence. As the 3 friends walked away from the witch's house, they strolled through the mist that surrounded them on their way back home.